the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Lewis. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the stop just short of the mark. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Great job by this team.
And the Buffaloes will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Buffs! And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. So the offense with the first and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing.
Nobody can bring him down. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Gonna run it. It's Hauser. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. They're going to run it here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he swarmed to the backfield. That's a great effort there, but could not get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Send the back in motion. Catch made in space. Look out. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. And the Buffaloes will have first and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Inside the 25. And it's a long distance. A little over 20 seconds left here in the first half. They'll come up on first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Hauser. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but it's a big play. They're 31. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Brings her in the end zone. And he runs it in. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Powers through. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll run it here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, he spins free. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
And now the handoff. He breaks free. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. So Colorado has the lead. We've reached the end of the third quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Running with purpose. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Working clock with the ground game. He's got room to run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown. Offense on the field to take over. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Throws to the tight end. Freshman trying to take his shot, but put too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
We got 3rd down. The offense has the...
The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Oh, and he throws it back. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Touchdown, Buffs! This offense really clicking. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Colorado Buffaloes.